We continue our ongoing investigation of Waterview Heights Nursing Center in Charlotte. Staff, residents, and family members allege understaffing is putting residents at risk. Deanna, this is your 5th investigation of this facility, right?
That's right, Brett. And the number of viewers who've contacted me with allegations about understaffing, it's just too numerous to count. Tonight, a nurse takes us inside the facility during her shift, and a family member tells us about her brother's experience inside Waterview Heights. This is what the entry to Waterview Heights Nursing Home looked like a week ago, and this is what it looks like now. The for sale sign is the first indication that something is wrong here. The parking lot and plot of land nearest Beach Avenue will go to the highest bidder because the company that owns Waterview, the Grand Healthcare System, did not pay the taxes, and those plots of land went into foreclosure. While the building itself is not in foreclosure, family members say it certainly looks like it.
It was absolutely disgusting when I first walked in. Just the filth. I walked by the ice machine, and when I found out they actually use it, I was absolutely disgusted.
Sherry Savory's brother, Jeff Metelsky, is mentally disabled and was sent to Waterview for rehab after suffering a heart attack and stroke. Sherry says she visited every day and was heartbroken by what she saw.
He was always soiled. Half the time he didn't have a gown because they didn't have clean linens.
And her brother was medically fragile.
He did require nebulizer treatments and oxygen.
She says one day she found him struggling to breathe. Fortunately, he survived. Sherry found a nicer facility, but it's more than an hour away.
So right now,
Michelle Jackson, a licensed practical nurse who worked at Waterview, says the nursing home is woefully understaffed. She says she made this video during an 18-hour shift.
I'm just the nurse, and there's no aides right now in my unit. There's only like 2 nurses in the whole building right now, actually. Call lights are going off. Crazy. 1, 2, 3. And then down at the other end, way down there, there's some lights that are lit up. I'm currently trying to pass out breakfast, do diabetes checks, like blood sugar checks, and pass meds and everything. This place is crazy. This is Waterview Heights.
Michelle says that night she was alone, caring for more than 30 residents, and chaos reigned.
Answering questions that the residents coming up to me, in the hallway, hey, I need this, I need help, or the person in my room, call bell is on the floor and they couldn't call for you, and they said they're sitting in feces, or their call bell fell and they're sliding out of bed.
Michelle says she was suspended last month when narcotics disappeared from a medicine cart. Because managers didn't know who did it, she says everyone who worked that floor was suspended. But Michelle has no plans to return.
Needs to be shut down. I'm sorry. It's a horrible place.
A sentiment Sherry echoes.
I don't know why the health department hasn't shut it down. If it was a restaurant, it would have been shut down a long time ago.
So I reached out to the state health department with that very question. A spokesman said the department is committed to holding nursing home operators accountable, and went on to say Waterview's special focus facility designation has outlined the course of action it must take to improve quality. But the law does allow the health department to revoke a nursing home's operating certificate when appropriate. I've reached out to the Grand Healthcare System repeatedly, and executives have not replied to my emails or my text messages. Waterview's director of nursing would only say, please stop texting me. And that's your consumer investigation, and we are back.